Okay, Carl, now from the area they call Lodo, the lower downtown area of Denver, Colorado, ESPN welcomes you to beautiful Coors Field for another edition of Major League Baseball. Today, it's the Houston Astros taking on the Colorado Rockies. Hello, everyone. This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Now, Joe, before we go to the first pitch of the ball game, what about the Astros in this game?
Well, John, they lost their last time out. Let's see if they can get a victory tonight.
Aaron Cook will be doing the pitching. He was a 6-game winner last season. He's won 3 this year. The pregame warm-ups are over. It's about time for baseball. Thanks for joining us here on ESPN. First pitch on the way. This one is hit down the left field line. Is it hit well enough? Does it have enough on it? And foul. He throws. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Cook is up with it. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. Here's the lineup for Houston. Jeff Bagwell sitting in the number 4 spot. Always a power spot in the order. 1 out. Nobody on. First pitch to him. Here's a swing and a soft liner towards left center. And it's in there, base hit.
John, he stays behind the ball well, and he's got himself a 1-out base hit.
Now let's take a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. Runner at first, 1 down. First pitch, here it comes. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. Now he sets. Here's a swing and a shot high and deep to straightaway center field. And it's off the wall. The throw to the plate.
John, nice job of getting the double. He took the fastball and ripped it. Good, efficient swing right there.
Jeff Bagwell up to the plate. Last year he hit 27 homers. He drove home 89 last year. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. He's at the belt. The 1. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Wilson is right there and he hauls it in. The throw to the plate. And he is safe at home as he just does get in there to score.
That's about as easy as it gets for a center fielder.
Mike Lamb comes in. He hit 14 home runs last year. He's got a .410 career slugging percentage. First pitch to him.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a check swing on a ball that misses, and it's 2-0. Now he sets. This one swung on and hit down the line and right. And that one falls in there, base hit. The throw to second.
John, never underestimate the importance of an early lead. It can allow your pitchers to pitch with confidence. And it doesn't hurt to make that starter throw a lot of pitches early either.
Jose Vizcaino comes in here. Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400. Checked his swing that time and it misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 to the. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. And he'll step on first to retire the side. The Houston Astros score 2 on 3 hits, and they strand a man on base. Now we go to the last of the first. The Astros lead it 2-0. Brandon Backey pitching for them in this one as the starter. He picked up 5 wins last year. First pitch on the way. Cutter just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Cutter just off the corner, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Getting a little wild as he misses down and away. Ball 3.
Well, he tried to get him to chase that backdoor pitch, but the guy laid off of it. Nice job by the hitter.
And he watches the slider all the way. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch on the way. Swings and hits this one in the air down the right field line. Berkman is right there, and he puts it away.
Johnny covers a lot of ground out there, and he's able to range to his left and pull this one in near the line.
Here's the lineup for the Colorado Rockies. Matt Holliday is the cleanup man. Nobody on base with 1 out. First pitch to him. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. There's a swing and a ground ball, and he'll be tagged out along the first base line. Here's a quick look at the Astros and how they take the field defensively. Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch to him.
Well, he didn't get cheated. That's the big fly swing.
And he fouls this one off. Here's a swing and a soft liner to the left side. Everett has got it, and the side is retired. That inning didn't last long. We'll go to the top of the second. Houston with the lead 2-0. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. Adam Everett will be the first man up. First pitch on the way. Good hard sinker, swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Big swing and a miss on the changeup. He struck him out. 1 away.
He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup. Swung right through it. Strike 3. Let's see this one again on K-Zone. It was a changeup.
He just flat out swung at it and missed it, Joe.
Well, yeah, you've got to have good discipline at the plate. Sometimes you even got to take a pitch now and then. He just looked overly eager to swing at one pitch there.
Swung on and ripped towards second. Relaford is right there. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Backey will get his first shot in this one right here. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Swings and misses at the sinker. 0-1. He delivers. Good hard sinker, swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
This one will run down and away a little bit, but as you can see, K-Zone would have still called it a strike.
Well, he does go down swinging here, and his confidence goes down a little bit right with it. So they go down in short order. On now to the last half of the second. The Astros lead 2-0. The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next. J.D. Klosser is due up second in the next half inning. First pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch is a cut fastball, swung on and missed. 0-2. Swung on and grounded towards the hole.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Closser, a switch hitter batting left-handed.
First pitch on the way.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
He's at the belt. Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. Lane is there, and he makes the catch.
He gets under this one a bit, and the left fielder is able to get there in plenty of time.
Dustin Moore
Steps up to the plate. Last year, he had 7 home runs. His career slugging percentage is under .420.
swings and misses on the slider. 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to short. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Clint Barnes
Steps in. Last season, he had just 2 home runs all year, with a career slugging percentage under .430.
Cutter just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Good time with the cutter there. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Just misses with some paint off the inside corner, and we're even at 2-2. He's ready. Here's the 2-2 pitch. The slider swung on and missed. He struck him out, and the side is retired.
Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout. It took him 5 to do it, though.
He's a tough at bat, Joe. There's a lot of guys who are going to go away empty-handed from the batter's box in this one.
The Rockies pick up a hit, but leave a man at second and fail to score. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. The Astros lead it 2-0.
The top of the order is due up next.
Lance Berkman
Will try and make some trouble for them. He's coming up 3rd in the inning.
swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Atkins is there to play it on the hop. And his throw is in time for out number 1. Lane will step in. 1 for 1 in this game.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch to him. And this is low and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Low and inside, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball, swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Sinker, swung on and missed, and that's out number 2.
That sinking fastball will get the job done every time. Nice pitch.
Berkman
Will stand in. He's a switch hitter batting left-handed. 2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Fastball misses away, ball 1.
Most of your power hitters like to extend their arms on that pitch away, but that one was too far away.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Relaford is there. And it's in time. From his knees, he gets it. Wow. And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Now we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd. The Astros on top, 2-0.
They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up. Brad Hawk will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch on the way. Cutter just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Bagwell has got it. And his throw gets him. 1 away. Cook
Will get his first crack at it. Base is empty with 1 out.
first pitch to him. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Fastball waved at and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Good rip at that one, but he missed it. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Swing and a miss on the cutter that time. There are 2 down.
Man, that's right down the middle. He missed it. Strike 3. Well, we're going to take a look back at the strikeout in the sequence of pitches. He threw only 4, so that was quick.
Yeah, that's for sure. Quick and back to the dugout. Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes.
Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
The pitch.
Doesn't get the call on that slider. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to pitch. He checks his swing this time as that one misses. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. The 2-2 pitch. Cut fastball, swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
We've got a second now to see the cutter on K-zone. He got in good rhythm here, John. Here's a look back at the pitches leading up to the strikeout.
And that's the way to do it, that's for sure.
Absolutely, John.
And they don't make any noise this half inning. We're through 3 innings now. The Astros lead 2-0.
The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next.
Jeff Bagwell
Will be the first man up.
first pitch on the way. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard down the left field line. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Great time to call the changeup, and it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Well, that's where you want to throw the sinker. Even if you miss, you want to keep it down.
2-2 pitch. On the ground to short. Barnes has got it. Over to first for out number 1. Lamb will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
Bases empty, 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a changeup outside, ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-1.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way if he would have hit it.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. The 1-1 pitch, a fastball taken for a strike, 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Swinging a soft liner to the right side. And that's into right field for a base hit.
John, good bat speed through the zone that time. With 1 out now, let's see if they can try to move him along.
Vizcaíno
Will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a slurve, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
A lot of times you'll chase the high fastball because you see it better, but that one was away also, so he was able to lay off.
He's at the belt. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off that time, but it is full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch.
Well, he tried to hit the inside edge, but he misses down and in.
Adam Everett
Gets a shot here. Last season he had 8 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
grounded down the first base line. Then he steps on first, and that's out number 2. Brad Ausmus
Steps up to the plate. Last season he had 5 home runs. with a career slugging percentage under .400.
First pitch to him.
Well, if you get the fastball up, you better have something on it, but that's a great pitch if you've got 95 miles an hour plus.
On the way.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Change up, got him, and the side is retired.
Here's the changeup coming at you on K-zone. We get a better look at how it moves.
Joe, I think the pitcher just had him fooled on this one.
Well, it's like he just pulled the string a little bit. That's good stuff right there.
The Houston Astros pick up no runs on a hit and leave 2 men on. Now we move on to the bottom of the 4th. Houston leads it 2-0.
And they've got the 2, 3, 4 spots due up next.
Preston Wilson
Is due up second in the next half inning.
just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball in there. 1-1.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
Oh, tough to lay off that one, but it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. And he is out at first. What a play. Wilson will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Everett is there. His throw not in time. That'll be an infield single.
Well, a little 1-out base hit here. Let's see if they can parlay this into something special. John, let's take another look at the play on replay. Throw is from the shortstop, but not in time.
Well, close, but no cigar. Who used to say that? I'm not sure, but in fact, I think I'm the one who made it up. But anyway, it was a good bit of running. He beat it out. Give the man a cigar.
Pitch out, but nothing doing that time. He's at the belt.
There's a swing, and a ball hit into straightaway center. This ball is really hit well. Gone! A 2-run homer. And the 2-run homer ties it up. That was some clutch hitting.
The center fielder just couldn't make the play on this one. He got up as high as he could, but he just couldn't make the catch.
Yeah, I think he got up even higher than that. Closser will stand in. He's a switch hitter, batting left-handed. 1 out, none on.
First pitch, here it comes. Right back to the mound. Backey is there, and he puts this one away. Moore will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1.
He delivers.
Swings over the top of that one, and it's 0-2. Cut fastball, swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Here's the cutter coming at you on K-zone. You can get a better look at it.
Joe, I think the pitcher just had him fooled on this one.
Well, it's like he just pulled the string a little bit. That's good stuff right there.
The Rockies come up with 2 runs here to pull even.
5th inning upcoming here at Coors Field.
And we are all tied up.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next.
Jason Lane
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Too far outside, 1-0.
Any good hitter will tell you the toughest pitch to handle is one that's breaking down and away.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. And that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
That's a good AB, John. The possible go-ahead runs aboard to lead off the inning.
Biggio will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Runner at first.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He was just a little bit under it. 0-1. Inside for a ball. That evens up the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. No swing, says the home plate umpire, and it's 2-1. He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a sinker taken for called strike 2. He's ready. The 2-2 pitch on the way.
Man, the sinker's really moving. The hitters can't catch up with it today. K-Zone is going to give us another angle on the sinker.
He just looks silly flailing away at this one, Joe, as if you're trying to swat bugs or something.
Well, that's what pitches up and in can do to a hitter. If you miss it, you'll look foolish.
Get this man a fly swatter. 1 out, man on first.
First pitch to him, and that swung on and missed. 0-1.
He kicks, he throws.
Well, he was going for the big fly, but he comes up empty.
Grounded softly to short.
Over to second for 1.
And 2. A double play.
John, now we'll get a chance to see the four-seam fastball on K-Zone. This is just smart pitching. He's trying to get the double play ball, and he succeeds by pitching his man down in the zone.
This pitching coach has got to be well pleased with that, just like they were working on it back in spring training.
So, no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. On we go to the last half of inning number 5, and this game is tied.
It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
Clint Barnes
Will be the first man up.
First pitch on the way. This one swung on and hit down the line and right. Berkman has him played perfectly as he puts this one away.
Johnny has to range over to his left to get this one, but he's able to get there in time to put it away.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. First pitch, a slider in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2.
Let's see what he wants to do now. No balls, 2 strikes. A lot of different ways he can go here.
And this one's grounded to second. Vizcaíno is there. From his knees, he got him. Now that is a Gold Glove play. Cook will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. He chased one that time, and it's 0-1.
He throws.
Looks like he's swinging blindly up there now as it goes to 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
3 pitches and he's out. Great pitching here. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and see you later.
3 up, 3 down this half inning. We've played 5 full, and we are all tied up.
And for the benefit of those who have just tuned in, here's a reminder that this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan. This is Major League Baseball on ESPN. The number's 3.
This one swung on and hit in the air. Gone! A home run!
K-Zone will show us a look here at the four-seam fastball. This isn't a bad pitch. The hitter just puts a great swing on it.
Pitch was down in the zone, and usually the pitcher feels pretty secure down in the zone, but this guy apparently is a pretty good low ball hitter.
Yeah, John, you got to give him a lot of credit for being able to get underneath that pitch.
Jennings is being called in, and he's going to be the new pitcher. When he's been on the mound, the opposition has a combined batting average of 268.
Well, I think they would have liked to see the starter go a little longer, but he was at least competitive out there. Now it will be up to the bullpen from here on out.
First pitch on the way. popped him up. Shallow left field. And that gets down for a base hit.
Boy, that's terrific back control. He pulled the trigger on that inside pitch. Got jammed, but he still got enough wood on it to get a base hit. Nice job.
And he dives back safely.
Runner at first, nobody out.
First pitch, here it comes.
When a guy's spotting his pitches like that, not a lot you can do.
Here's the pitch.
0-2. Let's see if they want to finish him right here or waste one.
Grounded to second, could be two. The throw to third.
Boy, that's some good hitting, John. That was a great pitch to throw him down on the corner, and he just fought it off and dug it out. And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away, probably just considering making the change later on.
Vizcaíno
Comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the left side. No one out, and runners at first and second.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. A dive, but he's back in easily.
Runners on first and second, nobody out.
First pitch here.
Now he clobbers one deep to right field, way back there. Tell it goodbye. A 3-run homer. It was anybody's game a moment ago. A 1-run lead, but the 3-run big fly. Now they lead by 4.
Well, he hits this one out to straightaway right field, and he got just enough of it to get it out of the ballpark.
Yeah, you got to hit it at the center of percussion, as the physicists say, to hit it well enough to get it over the wall, and apparently he did, but just barely.
Good swing there.
Adam Everett
Comes in ready to hit. Last season he had 8 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
First pitch on the way.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
On the ground to second. Relaford has it, and his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Ausmus will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch to him. A splitter just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Atkins has it on the hop. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Backey will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him.
And he delivers.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Struck him out, and they're able to stop the bleeding. The side is finally retired.
3 pitches, and he's out. Great pitching here. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and see you later.
But not before they tally 4 times, thanks to a couple of big flies in the inning. Now we'll go to the last of the 6th.
Houston is out in front.
6-2.
And the top of the order is coming up.
Preston Wilson.
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch on the way.
Even though it's a cutter, it'll get there quickly if it's up and away.
Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Relaford,
A switch hitter batting left-handed. Base is empty, 1 out.
first pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
Well, the 4-seam fastball in the middle of the plate, good hitter's pitch. No movement at all. Well, they're not going to chase pitches up and away. He's going to have to get the ball down before they start swinging.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Slider just off the corner, and it's 2-1.
That one just broke down and out of the strike zone.
The 2-1 pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Wilson will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Swing and a shot down the left field line. And foul.
He throws.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole.
Well, the first 2 men were set down fairly quickly, but he keeps the inning alive with a base hit.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch, here it comes. And he sends this one in the air towards center. And it drops in for a base hit. The throw to the plate.
Closser, a switch hitter batting left-handed. 2 men on, 2 men out.
First pitch on the way. Started to go, but he held up in time. 1-0. Over to first. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a throw over to first. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a line drive. Vizcaíno on the run as he gets there in time to put it away.
That was such a nice play, Joe. I'd say it's worth another look.
And as always, John, our cameramen here at ESPN are the best in the business. And, John, that was a terrific play and a nice job by our camera guys. Nice going.
No runs on a couple of hits and 2 men left. On to the 7th inning we go.
Houston with the lead.
6-2.
Top of the lineup coming up next.
Lance Berkman
is due up third, and they're going to have to watch out for him.
Well, he missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
Curveball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Two balls and a strike. Here he comes. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. The base hit with no one out.
Lane will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. First pitch, swing and a liner to left. Holliday dives and he made the catch. Wow, what a play.
Holliday with a fabulous play, a sensational play in the outfield.
Well, it looks like this ball's running away from him too, John, but he says not so fast, and he makes a nice super diving catch.
Lance Berkman
comes in now. Last year he had 30.
There's a swing, and look out, a line drive that shatters the bat.
And 2, a double play. Right around the horn, around the bases, third to second to first, a double play.
Well, the manager loves that. He says keep getting the job done.
No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on.
7th inning stretch time here in Denver. Houston is out in front,
6-2.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Clint Barnes
is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch on the way. Cut fastball, swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
The pitch.
And here's a fly ball to straightaway left. Lane is right there as he puts it away.
John, they get him out on his front foot a little, and that causes him to swing under the ball, and he lofts it right to the left fielder.
First pitch to him. Fastball high, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Atkins will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Base is empty, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. And this one's wide. Now let's see if they're going to walk him intentionally here. Here's the 1-0 delivery. And there's the second ball. The 2-0 pitch on the way. And there's ball 3. Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses as well, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
John, this pitch had to be in the middle of the plate, not up and away.
2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch on the way. Started to go around, but it's in there for a called strike anyway. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is a cut fastball, swung on and missed. 0-2. Here it comes.
Well, he's not afraid to pitch inside, and he gives you a pretty good example of that there. Whoa.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Swings and lines this one back up the middle. Backy puts it away, and the side is retired. The Colorado Rockies can't get anybody home here this afternoon. We'll move ahead to the 8th. Houston leads it 6-2.
The heart of the order coming up next.
Jeff Bagwell
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit on the ground. And his throw is in time for out number 1. Lamb will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
1 out, none on.
First pitch, here it comes. Lined fair, down the line and right. Can't cut it off as it rolls all the way to the wall. Play at second, and he is safe as he's able to slide in.
He finds a pitch he can drive, and his hands flow through the zone perfectly. He's in scoring position with 1 out.
Vizcaíno comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the left side. 1 out, a runner on second.
First pitch to him. Sliders swung on and missed. 0-1. Swung on and ripped towards second. Cummings has it, and the runner will have to hold at second base. Adam Everett
Digs in. Last season he had 8 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt.
There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. And this one gets down and will head out towards the wall. The throw to third. The throw.
Boy, the offense isn't taking any chances. They're really producing today, and they aren't going to stop until this one's over. They're almost home now, so anything else is gravy.
Brad Ausmus
Up to the plate. Last season he had 5 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down.
First pitch on the swing and a fly ball down the left field line.
Holiday
Is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The Astros score once on 2 hits with 1 man left on. Here come the Rockies in the home half of the 8th. The Astros lead it 7-2.
and the top of the order is coming up.
Preston Wilson.
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch on the way. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Fastball is cut on and missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss at the heater, and we're even now at 2-2.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
2-2 on the way. 3-2 pitch on the way.
Well, it's tough to handle that pitch when it breaks sharply in on your hands. A lot of times you'll just pull it foul. It's very difficult to keep that ball fair.
Relaford
will stand in. He's a switch hitter, batting left-handed.
First pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the cutter. 0-1.
He delivers.
Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3. John, let's check out this four-seam fastball. Here's K-Zone.
And Joe, the manager is not going to be too happy.
Yeah, not a great swing here, but even the best hitters get fooled from time to time.
Now here's a swing and a line drive down the left field line.
And foul. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Ensberg has it, and that'll hold the runner at first.
Holiday
will stand in. He homered earlier in the game.
Runner at first with 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. And he is out, trying to take second.
And they nail him trying to steal. He did not wait around a whole long time before he made that attempt.
Well, he tried to take off on the first pitch, but he was ready for it, and he fires a strike to nail him.
No runs, no hits, and no one left on. We're through 8, ninth inning coming up.
Houston with the lead,
7-2.
They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next.
Jason Lane
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Got it. 1 away.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner. Well, we're going to take a look back at the strikeout in the sequence of pitches. He threw only 4, so that was quick.
Yeah, that's for sure. Quick and back to the dugout.
Underwood
will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed.
First pitch to him. On the ground to second. Relaford is there to play it on the hop. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Lane will dig in. He's had 1 hit and 4 trips.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes.
Fastball in will set up the next pitch. That'll keep the outside corner for the pitcher.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Slider waved at it, missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Atkins has it. His throw not in time, and that'll be an infield single. Orlando Palmeiro
comes to bat here. Last season he had just 3 home runs. Only 12 RBIs last year.
And this one's grounded to second. Relaford has it. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. No runs on 1 base hit, and a runner left at first. And we move on to the last of the 9th. The Astros lead 7-2.
The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next. J.D. Closser is due up 2nd in the next half inning.
First pitch to him.
Well, the 4-seam fastball in the middle of the plate. Good hitter's pitch. No movement at all.
The pitch.
Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a ground ball to short. Everett is there to play it on the hop. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
Closser will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes.
One of the toughest pitches to pull is that pitch breaking down and in. A lot of guys will pull it foul or even try to go the other way. It's a tough pitch. Great location.
That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Palmeiro is right there, and he puts it away.
Not a bad swing, but he's too far underneath it. And the result is an easy fly to right.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch on the way.
Well, he didn't get cheated. That's the big fly swing.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed, 0-2. Cutter thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
There's a swing and a ground ball. The throw to second.
I'll tell you what, when you've got a guy 0-2, you've got to make him fish for it a little more than that. He put that one right on a silver platter.
2 outs, a man on first.
First pitch to him. First pitch is a changeup, looked at, 0-1.
On the way.
Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and the ball game is over. The Houston Astros
Win this one on the road, and they did it. They got the big bats speaking loudly here in the visiting ballpark.
And, John, when you're away from home, you need to come out swinging and hope to take the home team crowd out of the ball game, and they were able to do that today.
Brandon Backey
Was really strong out there in the mound. He just wouldn't give anything up, and we have to make him our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game.
Well, he would have liked to have finished what he started, John, but he can't complain too much about not being able to. They get the win, and he gets the most important thing he could possibly have, a phenomenal outing, the kind that you can build on for the future.
That wraps up things from here. A reminder to join Carl Ravitch for baseball tonight following this and every ESPN telecast. Now, for my Hall of Fame partner, Joe Morgan, and our entire ESPN crew, this is John Miller. Thanks for tuning in. And the final score, once again,
the Astros win it 7-2.
this has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com.
So long from Coors Field.